So in here we want to say let difference equal date 2, all right, minus date 1. Okay, now after using this, the next thing we want to say let days equal the difference, all right, and then in front of the difference here we want to divide it by this value in here, 1000 times 60, 1000 asterisk 60 asterisk 60 again, asterisk 60 and asterisk 24. Now for those of us who don't understand this is almost like saying 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes, okay, make 1 hour, 24 hours make 1 day. So for here, this is the second, right? 60 seconds, this is 1 second, right? Now 60 seconds make 1 minute, 60 minutes make 1 hour, right? And this is 24 hours making a complete day. Okay, so this is where we stop with this for now. Now this is about converting to days. All right, this is identical plate. Let me check it so you know. Convert to day. All right, we don't want it to be any other thing, rather we want to convert it to day. Now the next thing we want to do here, we'll say console.log. In here I just want to say days. All right, if I run this code, guys, now what will be our output quickly? You can try it and tell me what's your output, but I'm trying it as well. Good. Now after I've run this code, okay, I've gotten my output, but I don't want us to be a bit confused. All right, so I'm going to comment out all of this. I'm going to comment this out so that we can know what is our output. All right, we want to know what is our output. Good. So I'm going to clear this place here. I already know the output, but I don't want you to be confused. The output will be 12. All right, and it showed it just now. Now you see here, this is 12. Now the total amount of days that is between the first of this month to the 13th of the first of the 7th month 2025 to the 13th of the 7th month 2025 is just a day, and that day is 12 days. All right, that is 12 days between the two dates, between date 1 and date 2. All right, so we're just finding the difference between two dates. Now the next thing I want to do here will be our project. All right, we want to do a very small project. Okay, so I guess you are following along. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to get rid of everything we have here, or better still, we can just come down here instead of getting rid of it, and here we're going to say a mini project, and then mini project we say a countdown timer. Good. With this countdown timer here, we're going to say we're going to count the day left until future date. Okay, so we're going to say count the days left until future date. All right, now so for here we'll create a function quickly. We'll say days until, that is the name of the function, and in the days until we'll say date. Okay, we get out of it, we break it. After we pass a parameter into it, we pass argument there, we say let now assign new, and then we say date. All right, after saying date, make it as an object, we come down, we say let target, okay, equal new date. All right, and then we say date again. We close this. Now if we come down here, we say let the difference equal the target date minus now. All right, good. We push down, so we say return math dot math.cell parenthesis, and then we say the different here, we say device, and in the parenthesis we say 1000 again, asterisk 60, asterisk 60 again, asterisk 60, and when the last asterisk will be 24 because we want to convert it to days. All right, cool. Now the next thing we want to do, we'll come outside of the function. All right, we'll come outside the function and run it. All right, so we want to know how many days until December 31, 2025. Good. So we'll say here console.log. In here we want to say days until, and in the parenthesis we'll say 2025. Good. Dash the 12th month dash 31. All right, we want to know how many days from now, how many days we have before December 31, 2025. Okay, we want to know how many days. So if I run this code, I want to clear out all of this code first and then run the code. This is our mini project. All right, this is our mini project. If I run this code, okay, you're going to take your own time. Now this is our countdown. All right, this is a countdown. Let me clear this out and rerun the code one more for your sake. Good. Now this is our countdown. All right, with this countdown here, we are able to know that we have minus 2284 days. All right, now every year have 365, 366. All right, okay, based on the year, if it is a leap year or not. Now we have 2248 more days to go. All right, this is what we refer to as the countdown. We have this amount of days to go before the year come to an end. Okay, now, so guys, thank you very much for sticking around. That was just our quick project. I guess that if you didn't understand anything in here, before I wrap up, let me summarize on this our project. Okay, this was our quick project. We say first thing we build a function called until days until date. Okay, days until date. Now this date that is passed here, what we did to it was, it is argument. We said now let now equal new date. Now this have already stored our initial date value. All right, the object, yeah, already stored the object. Now we come down, we say let target equal new date, and in that new date we say date. Okay, in the new date we say date. Now we say let the difference be the target from what now. Okay, our target. What is our target? Our target is there, but it's not being specified. So we're asking it to return the math seller of difference device 1000 times 60 times 60 times 24. All right, 24 hours. Now we are converting it to days. Okay, so guys, if you are paying attention, or you've been paying attention, I believe you will understand this. You will understand this clearly. So if you didn't understand it also, just drop a comment and we will help you handle it out for you. So guys, please, thank you very much. I hope to see you guys in our next video, and please guys, subscribe if you want to keep bringing you more content like this and keep bringing more beautiful contents your way. Please guys, subscribe.